This is a dog bone picture collage that I created for my coworker. Her puppy recently passed away, and she had expressed wanting to go and have some pictures printed out of him so she can have him around the house. So I decided to surprise her with a picture collage. I originally thought like, oh, it would be so cute if I can find a dog bone. I could not find a dog bone that was thick enough on Amazon, and I couldn't find one period at Michael's. I went into Hobby Lobby and they had one. The only thing that I dislike is that the dog bone is small, so I was only able to use 5 pictures. So you see me lining up the pictures, getting the picture straight onto the bone, making sure that you will see no wood through out the pictures, that you'll only see the picture. You won't get wood coming through. So I taped the first initial picture down just as you would do with the letters. I taped the first picture down, and then after that I go through and place the other pictures on, and then I hot glue those together, smoothing it out, making sure that it's not lumpy or bumpy, and it's smooth. So that's important as well, to make sure that they're smooth, because it's going to affect the way that the Mod Podge is placed on to the pictures. So once I have the pictures where I want them and they are placed down, then the bone is traced onto the back of the picture. It's important with the placement of the picture, how you glue it together, because again, you don't want the bone to show through the pictures, and you also don't want the edges to show. So I placed the pictures on there to where I know that I will get all pictures of his face would come through clearly. So I traced the bone to the back of the picture, making sure that it's traced completely, and so that the cut will be perfect. Then I cut the bone out, making sure that I follow the line, and of course I go a little bit outside of the line, not directly on top of the line, but not too far away from the line, just because I want it to be perfect and have enough picture to cover the bone, and then it's not like an etch a sketch. You can see bone in certain places. Turned out really cute. There's the cut. Next, you want to apply Mod Podge to the bone, making sure you're covering it from corner to corner. You also want it to have an even amount of Mod Podge. You don't want it to be more on one side than it is on the other. So you want to spread it, make sure that it is even, but make sure that it is touching that Mod Podge is touching every piece of the wood that you want the picture to cover. You place the picture down. It's already cute before the Mod Podge is even covering the picture. And once you've placed the Mod Podge on the bone, place the pictures down, then you want to go over the pictures with Mod Podge. The important thing is that you go in one direction, and of course have it you want to use the same amount throughout. You don't want to be too thick in some spots and not enough in other spots. So I'm going from one end to the other in the same direction, making sure that all of the picture is covered in the Mod Podge. You also want to go in the same direction for drying purposes. You want it to all dry evenly and look the same. It looks white. Again, it looks white when you first put it on, but it dries clear. I love this. It turned out so cute, and so did she.